And number 2, Venom to shoot first place in the quarterfinals of the women's compound, up for grabs.
A little bit of movement there through the body. You saw the stabilizer in the background against the blue backing. You could see it wobble a little bit left and right.
She's found the middle of the target.
Looks like the rain isn't affecting them too much this end. They've both dialed in really well. There you go. Perfect score. Should be happy with that.
Bit of pressure on Nerissa Diab. She levels against the beautiful 19-year-old Indonesian. No.
Some nice quick shooting there from Venom as the rain starts coming in again. Shaking the nerves off from that first shot. Early one there. They've gone from holding, where they've been dry, and coming straight out into the rain. It does affect your equipment.
But scores level after the first end. Nerissa Diab starting with a 9, that's a sighter. So we're talking to Gwangju Singh Peja, the coach. There's a bit of pressure on Jyotisareka Venom, especially. She was, or is the most decorated Indian archer with a population of 1 million people watching this live. They will have high expectations as we do have a measure in process, and it is the judges, the target decision, but it is a 9. And there is confirmation of the score. 29 goes 29. When you talked about wet equipment, they've come out from holding, as you called it, in the dry areas, and it just eased off a little bit as soon as they stepped up. Of course, the rain starts chucking down. Not quite as hard as it was earlier on.
No, it's a little bit lighter now, but we just saw a close-up there of Venom's bow. She is using grip tape around the centre of her bow. That actually helps the hand stay in a really consistent position, especially when it's wet, and also in the heat when you start to get sweaty.
Athlete.
Bit of purse lips right on the shot as it broke there. Still managed to get it in the middle, remaining calm. Quick response there. Staying nice and stable now. Both of these athletes showing why they both deserve to be here.
Venom brushing off the line, her first arrow in that third end. Bit of pressure on this arrow. But a 10 for the lead. And Nerissa Diab Ashrifa has gone ahead against the world number 3 with 2 ends to go. But this is a case case of if Venom, who's now going to shoot first, drops any more points, she's going to go out to a 19-year-old that most of us have never heard of.
Sometimes the experience of a brand new competition, coming in, you don't know what to expect. You can just turn up, do what you do in training, and deliver the goods.
No expectation on Larissa Diane. I suppose that is true, and all the expectation is on Jyoti Sureka Venom. But you still have to perform, and as she gets closer to potentially beating Venom, things may get a little tougher. Group size of just under 5 centimetres shows that she's shooting absolutely brilliantly.
Exactly. Coming out here, the world would be expecting her not to win this match, so she can just relax and shoot normally.
89 plays 88. There's the world number 3 that's trailing Venom to shoot first in the 4th end. Just.
For wobble there, still managed to put it in the middle, let it go on the right spot. The heart rate will be climbing now for both of these athletes as we get closer and closer to the end.
Oh, now that is the arrow that Venom was looking for, and she's up a full draw already. She's going to try and get this one out pretty quickly so that Larissa Diane doesn't have much time to recover. And she goes perfect. Now the pressure really is on the Indonesian teenager. She pops it into the 10 for a 29, so we are all square at 118 each. And now we have a final end to decide the match, but it was one arrow that made the difference in that end. Larissa Diane had the match in control until her second arrow of end number 4, and that dropped arrow meant that Venom had the opportunity to level up. There's nothing wrong with the odd 9 here or there, but when you're under huge amounts of pressure, leading against the world number 3 for a place in the World Championship quarterfinals, the pressure really does play its part. 118 apiece, 3 arrows to go. Will the experience pay through here for Jyoti Sureka Venom? It will be Venom to shoot first in the final end. She'll be looking to put pressure on with 10s. There's one of them. And this is where we see the pressure change from side to side.
Great response there, keeping that head under nice and control.
What a performance! Larissa Diane Ashrifa has forced the shoot off. It is confirmed, and the Indonesian has got a red hot chance of making the quarterfinals here. Oh. Venom needed to go perfect in that final end. A little nod of the head saying, yep, those will do. Every arrow going into the middle of the target. Boy, oh boy. A huge amount of pressure on both of them, but in a different way. No one's expecting Larissa Diane to win this one. Everyone is expecting Jyoti Sureka Venom to win it, but now we come down to one arrow. I mean, this is anyone's.
Very different approaches for both of these athletes here. Venom with the experience experience and all of the accolades behind her. And Narissa Diane, with ignorance is bliss. She's got nothing to lose. She can come out here and just enjoy herself. But she's really putting on a show. This is the highest scoring match so far today.
Yeah, 148 plays 148 at the end of the 5 regulation ends. We are going to see the world number 3 being seriously challenged here. The rain is still falling, but only a few drops at the moment. So the conditions not too bad. It's shoot-off time here at Gwangju 2025. Jyoti Surakavelam up against Narissa Diane for a place in the compound women's quarter-final. It will be the world number 3 to shoot first. Oh, that's a really good arrow. That's in the X-ring. She's happy with it. There is room, but Diane probably has to put this on the spider. Oh, it's in the X-ring as well, but it's a little bit further out. What a performance from this young Indonesian. She has forced the world number 3 into a shoot-off. She shot an X in that shoot-off, but Jyoti Surakavelam of India has survived a massive scare. We wait for confirmation from the target judge, and there it is. What a match. Venom going over to congratulate her opponent warmly, because she was put under a severe amount of pressure. But she's made it through. She's into the top 8 here at the World Championships of Gwangju 2025.